And that's fine, that's the way it goes. The DEP has an arm called the State Revolving Fund, and they have engineers and a whole staff that takes care of the finance part. The EPA, federal government, and state taxpayer money goes into these funds, and they have, and this arm is the branch that decides, how money is spent. So Mr. Koontz told us the reason why he is asking to do this is because Wastewater Management, our new engineer, demonstrated that it doesn't take $27 million to build a regional project. He went on to say in that same sentence that, and since their project had 2 plants, he believed it was possible that one plant designed by Wastewater Management could be even cheaper still. And I think
does that sound accurate, Randy, from Mr. Koontz's visit on May 3rd?
Let me tell you, we had Mr. Rigby on the speakerphone the other day. I asked him, I think, 13 questions. My first one was this. Mr. Rigby, you have quoted us a price. Are you willing to pay any monies over that cost us over and beyond what you have quoted? He went on for about 30 minutes, boo, 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 and Jackie said no. Wasn't very confident in his quote, I don't believe. And I asked him many other questions that probably we don't need to discuss this time.
Thank you. But did Mr. Koontz, at the meeting, say that you, the PSD, had demonstrated that it was possible, or that you had demonstrated that the decentralized plan could be done cheaper than the original $27 million plan, and that he therefore thought that if Wastewater Management looked at a centralized plan, you could be even cheaper?
I don't know that, but he did say as much that a centralized plan would be as much as $400,000 cheaper than a decentralized.
So there you are, and you have to do that work.
Mr. Flynn, I think the actual conversation was that it might be more expensive to do one thing, and then the other thing might include more maintenance and electricity costs, and those things are absolutely true. But the thing that I'm trying to press upon the commission is that the board is not, their board's position is not to withdraw at all. We had come to a consensus. There are many people involved, many stakeholders, and I, as a board member, tried to consider Mr. Holt's concerns and everyone else's in the community. And it was it's our position that we are to serve the 7-1 area, which includes south on 219. Now, if the state fund arm of the engineering of this, the State Revolving Fund of the WDEP is not able to finance that due to federal and state regulations, and that's their call. It's not our call. And we came to a consensus with the complainants. There are 5 or 6 people that joined together to challenge our decisions, and I've been working with everyone. It's my opinion that very few people in the county disagree with our positions, but the few who do disagree have filed a complaint, and we've been working with them. I've been working to talk with Mr. Beckwith. I have worked face-to-face with Mr. DeBerry, the new head of Snowshoe. He has graciously donated 3.5 acres to do our plan, so this demonstrates that we are still working together. And we told Mr. Koontz that the complainants said that they would be okay with the 300,000 gallon plant in the valley. So that is our position.
300,000 and 600,000 peak. Is that correct?
If you allow me to speak, Mr. Fleming.
Well, I just, in the interest of being correct.
You can ask that after.
Thank you.
The complainants said that they would be okay with the 300,000 gallon plant, and that was our position. It's the DEP who, after looking at the facts, the figures, and community input, have directed us to scale down the plant.
Okay. I'm going to try to move on. Thank you, Mr. Shipley. Mr. Holt, just a second. I just want to make sure everybody in this room understands how complicated this issue is and how many bosses everybody's working for. Again, it's tough stuff. You had a specific question?
Yeah, well, I just wanted to correct the record. First of all, the DEP funding is not there anymore because the project has been delayed for so long. It was there, so that funding has been blown by all the delays. And this idea of out of the blue, here comes DEP wanting an apples to apples comparison, that's incorrect. If you go read the filings that we have filed last Friday, it was, Mr. Rigby was ordered by the Public Service Commission ordered to do this, and they have resisted doing it because they knew the result was going to be what Mr. Coons has revealed. And this idea of directives and DEP is obfuscating and twisting what has really happened. And that's why the status conference has been called, because I believe the Public Service Commission is sick and tired of the misrepresentations and the deceptions of the PSD and their attorney. And that's why the status conference has been called.
Okay.
Because the PSC doesn't know anymore what's going on out here.
Let's look at the letters of applicants for the PSD.
David Meehan is saying that I am